Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the state CIAC semifinal matchup between the Ellington Knights and the Griswold Wolverines. The Knights coming in seeded number one. They pretty much torn through everyone except Bridgeport Central, which was kind of a tough game. Ray, how Fabes?
Yeah, it looked like a 1-point win for the Purple Knights on March 5th, and that was the opening day for them. They got the first round bye, and that was their first game.
Not only that, but then you got the Wolverines, who pretty much the kings of the last-minute points, like we saw Widener the other night sinking Rockville.
Yes, I think everybody saw that eventually. Even made its way over to Bristol for ESPN to show in their top 10.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they the last two games just have been it's kind of that March Madness miracles, man. It seemed like they were down and out within the last minute or two, and they just found a way to climb back in.
You know, even right now, I have no idea how the Wolverines ended up winning that ball game.
Yeah.
They did,
yeah.
But I still don't know how they did it. So, and I'm thankful for that, because we've been covering them all year long, and so here we are again. You know, for the state semifinals. There's one more game before we get to the finals at Mohegan Sun, and it's either going to be the Griswold Wolverines or the Ellington Knights. And Fabes, the Knights have been there before.
This is their second trip to the semi, or in the last 2 years. They were in the semis last year, and then 2 years ago, they fell to Cromwell, and ironically, Cromwell was the team to take down Griswold that year. So yes, they've been here before, and a lot of them are showing up tonight.
Let's talk about the Ellington team. Most of the folks that I think that are watching or tuned in right now are pretty familiar with the Griswold Wolverines, as SNSN Sports has pretty much followed them all year long, no matter what the sport. But right now we're in the middle of basketball. Tell us what you know about the Ellington Knights, and then we can go into the conversation we had with Coach Bob Freitas.
Well, I want to thank all the coaches I kind of reached out to that have helped me out with all of this. But it seems like every coach I talk to, they're stacked. Oh, wow, you got them. It was just one after another. And so they're actually very, very young. So this could be a matchup you might see again next year in the tournament. They are led by two sophomores and a freshman scoring-wise that were all conference. Their main star, sophomore Jack Curtis, 2-year varsity starter, all conference the last 2 years, averages about 21 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Then they have a freshman, another guard, all conference this year, 13 points a game.
And he's 6'3".
6'3" freshman. Jeez. Reese Nicole. And if he is, they got him down as a guard. And I'll be totally honest, I have not seen them besides highlights. I've not been in the gym to see these guys besides the last hour of watching them shoot around. But it looked pretty impressive. Looked like they got some shooters. And then they have another sophomore guard. So they got kids that are going to be around for a while. Also all conference. To get 3 kids on the all conference team and the NCCC is pretty impressive. And that's Ty Fieldhouse, a sophomore, averages 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And to kind of fill out that starting 5, their only senior on that starting 5, Andrew Flickenchild. He's a forward, 2-year varsity starter, 8 points. Looks like the rebound man. He averages 10 boards, 2 blocks, 4 assists. And then the last one, Dylan Kaloran. And he is another forward. Junior, 7 points a game, 8 boards. So looking at them right now, if you can see on the TV, they got the captain's meeting. Representing the Wolverines, we got Plant and Curtis. And then look, they got some good size in that captain's meeting over there.
You got Jack Curtis, who's a sophomore and a captain.
And a captain.
You don't see that too often.
No, the only time I've ever seen that actually was NFA.
So we are live here at Xavier High School, which is in Middletown, Connecticut. Just kind of it's a neutral site. These games have to be at a neutral site. We do know that there are a lot of people right now that could not make it here tonight. So we do know that I know there are a bunch of people over at Rubino's on Route 138, Rubino's Full Circle.
All right.
On 138, they're over there. Hopefully they're nice and loud and getting going and getting ready for the ball game, which is going to happen in just over 2 minutes.
I'm glad we can bring this game to the people that couldn't make it.
Absolutely. So not only there's myself, Mike Benarski, there's Chris Fabry. We have Jesse Beck making all the controls. We've got, oh my God, we've got Van on the cam. We've got the Dan Matheson, and we've got Noel Short. So, I mean, we've got the place pretty well covered, and hopefully we'll be able to get just about every angle possible. So, we talked about Ellington a little bit. Let's talk about the Griswold Wolverines.
Well, coming in right now, Colby Mills is on fire. He has been absolutely taking over. We had to give the game ball to Braden Widener last game for obvious reasons, but Colby Mills really kind of mounted that comeback and made the assist when he was triple teamed and getting bumped a little bit at half court to find Widener with just enough time to splash that three. Caden Kozlowskis all season long, been the leader. Just the I always call him kind of that undersized big man, but he's got just very smooth inside. And then and they are also very young, just like the Purple Knights. Not as young, but they are very young. Starting 5 juniors with a couple juniors coming off the bench.
Kozlowskis, he is the team leader in points per game with 18.6. And right behind him is Colby Mills, 13.1. What kind of impact do you feel as a coach has Colby Mills made on this team when he transferred back into Griswold?
Oh, just gave him another gigantic weapon. I think they already realized they had a pretty good youth. I'm sure when Coach Molesky and the staff looked down at that freshman class, because Colby spent his freshman class at Killingly.
Yeah.
And he was probably pretty happy with what he saw. And having him come back here, or coming back to Griswold, was great. Because I've known Colby. I taught Colby at a clinic in Lisbon when he was in kindergarten. I thought the kid was in 3rd grade. And that's when I first met the whole Mills family. And so I've been watching him grow up on the basketball court.
We saw Blake coming up,
Yes, yeah.
So another Mills.
And you got Mason that could even get some time tonight.
Right.
Off the bench. So it's I love the field. I've never been in the Griswold family until this year, but I love it.
Okay.
Everything from teachers to administrators, you name it.
All right, so we're just about to go ahead and announce the starting lineups. Fabes, if you want to do it's going to be actually the visiting team, which is going to be the Wolverines.
All right, I'll take them.
Tonight's winner will take the winner of New Fairfield Sheehan this coming weekend in the League Sun. And to be determined.
And
almost 800 people in here tonight.
It's packed.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
We knew it. We knew it was going to be insane. Crazy.
Here we go. All right, for the Wolverines. The motor, the wild man, the guy who cleans up the floor. Aiden Cutter. Another kid, great defensive player, energy guy, shooter, but his best attribute is getting out on the break. And that's Waters. Now we got Widener, point guard, hit the big shot. The guy to really get the ball in the hands and make the right decision. You got the 2 leaders and the 2 scoring leaders in all conference. You got Kaz and you got Mills.
All right, here's the starting 5 for the Ellington Knights, the number 1 seed and undefeated. Number 2, Reese Nicole. Listen to this crowd is insane. Number 5, Ty Fieldhouse. Number 12, Jack Curtis, 21 points per game. Number 15, Dylan Killeran. Number 44, Andrew Flickenchild. So here we go. This is going to be a tough game for both teams. But right now, before we do that, it is now time for our national anthem.
remove your caps for the playing of the 4th national anthem.
Insane.
Wow. All right. I have a feeling it's going to be a loud one.
Yeah.
The student section takes up a third.
My God, the refs,
looking across the hallway, or looking across the court.
the refs look scared almost. They look,
It'll be all right.
it was like, oh my God, what am I getting myself into? This ain't worth the $40.
They better get paid more than that, Mike.
I know.
All right. Well, we definitely seem to have the disadvantage on the crowd, but hopefully we can get our guys fired up a little bit. I have heard this from coaches. That's one thing they did tell me, is that their student section is one of the loudest they've ever heard. So it looks like Flickenchild and Kaz will be tipping off.
Here we go. It's about ready to go. Semifinals. A trip to the finals is in balance, Fabes. Let's go!
All right. I wonder if anybody can hear us.
I think so.
Nicole with the ball. Tries a back door. Nice take. And this is going to be interesting tonight.
Cutter comes up with it.
The one thing they hurt last game was losing offensive rebounds, giving too many opportunities to Rockville. Waters, nice take. Oh, Kaz with the board. Getting bumped. Keeps his pivot foot on the ground somehow. Picks it out to Waters.
3.
Oh. Wow, Griswold's there to fight tonight.
Oh my God, they are banging the boards, and that's one thing that you're spot on.
Yeah.
They hadn't been doing that.
Yep, it's something that maybe that Coach Molesky really emphasized. 0 for 3 in the first possession, but hey, they got 3 shots, so at least that's a positive.
Yeah. All right, there's Curtis with the ball, 21 points per game. Kicks it on over to Flickenchild, and there's the
Nicole.
boom.
Reese Nicole.
That's a 3.
Reese Nicole with the 3. Top of the key. The Purple Knights come out in a man-to-man. Kaz is going to attack.
And
There we go. Kaloran on the defense, kind of a 1v1. They kind of clear the court for Kaz. That is Kaz by far. That is his best game. Attack from the top of the key. Here comes Curtis the other way. This one he's being guarded by Mills. The sophomore with the spin move scoop.
5-2 right off the bat. Kaz, he's going to take the 3
Step
and
back. Oh.
in and out. Their threes have not been falling for them in the last few games.
Fieldhouse with the ball. He's going to pull up. I watched Fieldhouse shooting from basically half court during warm-ups.
8-2.
They definitely, one thing I had heard is they had a 3-headed monster and 2 bigs that just want to rebound, bang, and play defense.
Waters drives the lane for 2. So a couple of threes already for the Knights.
Curtis on the attack, kicks it over to Fieldhouse, blocked by Mills. Gives the Griswold crowd something. There's not a lot of us over there, but they're loud.
Mills had 48 blocks on the season.
48. You know how many I had in my career?
1.
2.
That was close.
And 1 was during a scrimmage, so I guess it's 1. Not sure what's going on. It is nice to be right behind the desk. We can hear, well, I can't hear anything, but kind of hear what they're talking about. Usually we're guessing. Oh, they're trying to fix a shot clock.
I think they're going down to 18.
Yeah, they reset it after the block. Looks like Nicole will be taking it out.
So the Griswold Wolverine cheerleaders are right in the middle of the Ellington war zone.
Poor girls.
I hope they get out of here alive. I'm sure they will. Entire Griswold administration is here, the principal and the associate principals, and Steve Cravino is here, the athletic director.
Sorry, Mike, I was listening to whatever, trying to eavesdrop here.
What's the analysis here?
They cannot get the shot clock back down to 18. I think that's what's going on. So, I mean, they could just start it, is my guess, and let it tick.
Yeah. Well, they're down to 33 now.
So they took 2 seconds off, so I guess we're getting kind of close.
Well, it's, progress, right?
Yeah, sure.
Progress.
You're a glass is half full kind of guy.
As long as there's something in the darn glass, I don't care. That's what happens when you're at Rubino's. There's always something in the glass.
All right, looks like they're going to have a little timeout so they can fix this.
And, we're going to take a timeout here ourselves right here on SNSN Sports.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
School's back in session and it's time for a pop quiz. True or false? Insurance coverage is all the same and it doesn't matter where you buy it. False. True or false? The best kind of insurance is the cheapest you can find. False. True or false? Working with a local agent can help you navigate all your specific coverage needs while finding a competitive price for free. True. Don't let yourself fail when it comes to your insurance. Call.
All right, we'd also like to, nothing. Oh, it was you.
All right, Fieldhouse going to be taking it out. Gets it over to Nicole. Back to Fieldhouse. This kid has range. I watched him in warm-ups, and just with ease, he can put that ball up, which makes him so dangerous. Knight still man-to-man. Griswold looking for a back door. Gets it to Mills with the left. Nice finish. Beautiful look by Cutter.
8-6.
And it looks like Griswold has moved in some kind of zone. They are fighting tonight. This is something.
They want it.
Yeah.
They want it.
Didn't see it as much last game.
Mills, who's been Mr. Everything for the Wolverines. He's going to drive the lane, put it up, two!
Another
We had a
attack.
tie ball game.
Mills showed everything there. Ball handle, just how smart he can be finding that gap. Curtis. I have a feeling we're going to be saying those 2 names a lot.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ellington back up 10-8. The only person that's really been I would be remiss to say,
Nice
but
take with the left. He loves that
he
reverse.
loves that. Cutter for 2. Tie ball game.
Griswold's not showing any fear of the 20-0 Purple Knights right now. Going right at him, attacking the basket,
That's
not
one of the
settling.
that's one of the things we were talking to Coach Rob Paredes about was how do you stay undefeated? It's got to be just incredibly difficult.
Oh, good look. Oh, and the foul. First foul of the game.
So Flickenchild goes ahead and gets the bucket. He's going to go to the line for 1. 800 people live here at Xavier High School in Middletown. 12-10 to score. Number 44, Mr. Flickenchild, going to go to the line.
They did not put up that foul. Who Who's the foul on? Is that Widener?
We don't know who the foul's on.
They're not putting that up on the scoreboard, so we'll try to fill you in as best as we can with foul trouble. And it looks like after the couple attacks, Widener close. After a couple attacks by the Wolverines, they went
on Waters.
They went to a 2-3 zone, which is a strategy just to kind of pack in the paint and force them to shoot. So both teams have already changed their defense.
The foul was on Waters.
Waters. Okay, we got to keep track of that, especially if they're not going to put it up there. All right.
Okay, so the fouls are not going to go up on the board, so we don't know. We're going to do our best, just like Fabe said. Mills for 3.
It's going to be deep.
Little heavy.
All right, so that's basically what the Purple Knights have wanted. They wanted to pack it in. They wanted to force them to shoot a little bit. So the Wolverines got to either start hitting or start looking for maybe some high-low. Oh, we got a steal by Cutter. Widener's there to, beautiful foul by Widener. Coaches love that. You don't watch it, you get your butt down the floor.
Well, you know,
you support your teammate.
You look at the scorebook already, it is straight across the board. I mean, it is...
out of bounds, hit the shot clock. That was by Nicole from the corner.
The points are spread apart, between so many different players already.
And that has been the Wolverines' strength all season. You just don't know who the go-to guy is because all 5 of these kids can score.
Cutter, Waters, Widener, Kaz, and Mills already on the board for the Wolverines. You got Nicole, Fieldhouse, Curtis, and Flickenskild for the Knights.
Mills looking to shoot from the corner, attack, pull up, it's going to be short.
Flickenskild with another board.
Curtis up top, attacks, loses the ball. They're going to keep it. Griswold crowd not happy with that.
It's like Noah Subinats is going to come into the ball game right now.
Subinats gives a great spark to the Wolverines. Come in for Widener. Oleski's going to start his rotation of keeping these guys as fresh as he can.
Widener looked at him and goes, "Why me?"
Hey, it's got to be somebody, right? Only got 5. Kick out to Curtis.
That's a high arcing shot.
That gives the Purple Knights a 4-point lead, 16-12.
That kid's only a sophomore. Curtis is only a sophomore, number 12 for the Knights.
So is 2. Reese, Nicole. They got a bright future. Guards and their sides as centers, looks like.
Subinats for 3. Mills gets the rebound. He almost looked at it, take it. Kaz has got it. He was thought about it for a second, but he's going to take the lane and in.
He can still get to the basket. I love it. 2-point game, 16-14.
And no foul call. So they're, unlike the other nights, they're letting them play.
Yeah, which I would rather watch a million times over. Real nice high and low by the Purple Knights. They're using Waters in that short corner. Cutter nails it.
51 seconds to go here in the first. It's nip and tuck.
Wolverines back to man-to-man. High screen. Curtis going to attack. Nice block. Oh! They're going to call it on Mills, though.
I kind of thought that
Subinats had a clean, it could not have been cleaner, but it's on Mills. He must have somehow bumped him with the body. I'm going to say that the Wolverine fans are disagreeing a bit.
I'm thinking, I thought that was a travel. I thought Curtis traveled.
41 seconds on the clock. That's Colby's first.
Yep.
Only second foul of the game.
Yeah, both on Griswold.
They are letting them play, but I'll be honest with you, it's clean. The kids it's clean. So it's not really a lot to call anyways. Just very good defense on both sides. All I heard about this Ellington team is that they're straight man-to-man. They play a ton of man-to-man, and they've already switched over to a 2-3 zone. I think based on the fact that the Wolverines have been able to attack the basket so well.
9 points already for Curtis in the first 3-point game, 20-17. Cutter going to look.
Oh, going to look to Mills.
Fieldhouse comes down with it.
Gets to Nicole, 24 seconds. Looks like they want the ball in Curtis's hands. He's probably going to wait for the last shot.
Shot clock is off.
I'm going to guess, looks like a high pick and roll. Using Flickenchild. And he's going to pull up deep. Mills with the rebound. He's got time. He's done this before. Good look. Oh!
Yes! At the buzzer.
Wow.
Why do they do the buzzer thing? Every single.
Wow. Hey, you get a rebound with 4 seconds. A lot of kids are just throwing the ball up.
Yeah.
Mills makes a pass. That's the second time he's done that.
Good poise, though, because he did kind of hold up. You know, and they found somebody down deep, so it's good play on both sides of the ball. All right, 20-19 after the first. We're going to take a break, and we will be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
CIAC semifinals also being brought to you today by our title sponsor, Highway Campers. Family owned and operated, Route 12 Plainfield. They are our title sponsor tonight, 860-564-0141. Rubino's Full Circle and Dean's Corner, restaurant on Main Street. They are packed to the rafters over right now at Rubino's Full Circle, cheering them on. So let's hear you guys. Come on! Come on! Come on. All right, here we go. Wolverine's going to take the ball out.
And the Knights have gone back to a man-to-man. Yeah, Kaloran's now on Mills. Oh, the no look. I'll go up with that. Kick out to Mills. Oh, he's fouled. He's on the line for three.
He's going to take three, yeah. That's going to be on Reese Nicole.
That is the first foul on the Knights. That ties the score.
Mills with 5. Wolverines looking for their first lead of the game right here. There it is.
21-20 Wolverines.
You're right. They came out the gate fighting.
Oh, I love it.
Oof.
They are not. Sometimes you come into a game and you see a crowd like that and you play scared, but it's like they're playing in their backyard, they're playing in their driveway.
Yeah, extremely intense.
I love it. They're just getting after it.
22-20. Wolverines up top. The winner goes to Mohegan's Sun to take on either New Fairfield or Sheehan. Nice move there by Curtis, but almost threw it away.
Kaloran with the basket, assisted by Curtis. Good look.
Kaloran can shoot the three, by the way. Pretty much almost all these guys can shoot the three.
Similar to Wolverines. Very guard heavy. Nice kick out.
Cutter, three, no good.
Widener with the rebound, kicks it out to Waters.
Kaz, three. Oh,
yeah.
In and out.
In and out. Curtis coming down the floor, not wasting any time, guarded by Mills. Over to Fieldhouse, back to Curtis. He's going to pull up a deep one. Oh, not deep, more of that. You are correct, that high arcing shot. That's a quick trigger on that kid.
I think that thing, when it goes to the ceiling, it's seeing Durham.
Oh, another deep one, back and forth, those two.
You know, they've lived and died by the three all year long.
And
in the last couple of games, they've been straight out stone cold.
Yeah, and that's why I felt they just somehow stole those games. They were just dead in the water.
He was allowing nothing there on Flickenchild. Have you noticed that?
It's going to be a foul on Caden Kazaskis, number 11. That is his first, I believe.
That is Kaz's first, yeah.
Kaz's first. All right, so no foul trouble anywhere. Coaches don't have to worry about that part. They can just play who they want to play.
So Reese Nicole, 3 points, sank 1-3 already today, and he hits the first. And the lead goes back to the Purple Knights.
Nicole, a freshman, averaging 13 points.
These guys are stacked for the years coming up, for years to come.
I mean, they already had 2 phenomenal sophomores, and then you get this kid that rolls in.
Ellington by 2.
And a backdoor cut. Kaz going to attack. Nice help defense.
Oh, count it!
I don't know how he finishes half the ones he does.
And that's on Flicken's job, too.
Is that his second?
That is his first.
First.
Kaz, he just forced his will on them.
And Nicole dropped in for a great help defense. It kind of almost create a wall.
I just heard
how he slipped through it.
I just heard somebody in the crowd go, Kevin McHale.
We've been saying it all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've said before, his pivot game is old school. Nice finish by Flickenchild.
You know, my heart can't take another buzzer beater.
I'm with you.
Waters.
Short, very short.
That was very short.
I think the crowd might get on for that one. Curtis on the attack, kicks out. Oh, that's a nice stroke.
Wow, Fieldhouse.
That's all. Yeah,
Mo's going to get a timeout.
good call.
25, 29, 24, 5:22 to go. And we're going to take a break right here on SNSN Sports.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes. Especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
And we are back here at Xavier High School. The Purple Knights have just put up a little 5-0 run. They lead now 29-24.
You could just tell when that ball left Fieldhouse's hands that was in, just smooth. Curtis, backdoor cut from Mills, kicks it out. Subinats, nice. Carter gets in there, gets his rebound. Another offensive board, between the legs.
The difference between this game and the one against Rockville is they are getting a bunch of second chances.
Multiple. It's light years. I mean, that's, Curtis read that pretty well. He's going to pull up a 3 on a breakaway. Got a foul on Subinats. He seems to disagree.
Trying to plead his case to the ref to no avail.
Tends to not work very well.
No.
They don't seem to listen.
Yeah, I know they generally don't say, you know what, you're right. Let's go ahead and let's just flip that call over.
And they apologize.
Huh?
Yes, and then they apologize.
Yeah.
Nicole misses the first out of 2.
Thanks for joining us here on SNSN Sports. CIAC Semifinals, Division 4. Okay,
Hits
Nicole
the
gets
second.
1.
Nicole, the freshman.
5-point lead. 6-point lead, excuse me.
They're going to call the bump.
They're going to call Bush, yeah.
Kaloran. Not sure. I think it was just I think it was good defense. But hey, we'll take it. Waters going to come back in the game.
Suvanant's going to take a seat. I don't know. I kind of give it. I got to give it to Cloran. I think he just tough defense right there.
Yeah, he just kind of got in his way. Widener loves that spot.
He made it right and got the rebound.
The Knights really starting to get some momentum here. They score here. Oh, there we go. Wolverines need a stop, definitely. Waters got to realize this kid's got range. .13 on the shot clock. Good spin move by Curtis. Oh, good block. Here we go. This could be that play that will end this streak. There it is. That's what they needed. Kind of calm that crowd down.
They don't give up.
Nope.
That's one of the biggest things about this team is they don't give up. Look at how many buzzer beaters, overtime victories that the Wolverines have had this year.
The last 2 games alone.
Yeah.
Somehow Curtis kind of slips through off of that pick and roll. Looks like they were trying to switch and just didn't. Communication didn't work. Whatever they were deciding to do here.
6-point lead. Going to try to drive.
Oh, wow.
How did he do that? How did he even do that?
Crowd wants a travel. One side wants a travel, the other side wants a foul.
But he got the bucket just the same.
Keeps it at 4.
Under 3 to go in the half.
Curtis pulling up. It's going to be off. Mills slips in, almost an offensive board. Finds Cutter, he's going to attack hard, finishes it. Wolverines have got that ball down the court quick tonight. That transition is outstanding.
7 points for AC.
It's a 2-point game. Knights have the lead. Oh, nice backdoor. And a great look. Great look by Kaloran.
$13 first half points.
Cutter attacks the gap. 17, you said?
13.
13.
What's Mills want to do with it?
He wants to shoot
step back 3.
Under 2 minutes, 4-point game. Curtis attacking. Nice block. Oh, Knights are going to come back up with it. Out to Fieldhouse. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
They want to slow it down and set it up. Because it was getting a little bit out of control.
Yeah, nice job by coach to kind of slow it down. Oh, yeah, a nice. Somehow he slipped out of that. Nicole comes out of that.
8 points for Reese Nicole. The scoring story really for the Wolverines is the 3. They just still can't hit that 3. They're still having trouble sinking it.
You know, and they've relied on it so much all year, and in the playoffs they just haven't been on. There we go, nice take by Widener, a little floater that puts him on the board. We got 50 seconds on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock.
They got to somehow stop Curtis, but then again, 22 other teams tried to do that too.
So it's going to be a foul on Cutter.
That's on Cutter, yeah. Hey, you know what? That's only his first. By this time against Talent, he had 3.
Yeah, he did. And out of the game and watching it from the sideline. They're going to get Joseph in there for some height. Good time to give Cavs. Going to get Plant in there also. Give these guys a little extra break. We'll get Suvanants in there.
Probably the last 43 seconds of the half.
Oh, nice take.
Oh, they're going to go right back in, it looks like.
Yeah.
Kozlowskis and Mills and Cutter. If they hit this, this will be the largest lead of the game for the Purple Knights.
Flickenchild on a great take on that. Can't complete the old school 3-point play, but it gives them the ball back and about a 1 second differential.
Yeah.
So Ellington can definitely get the last shot here. I haven't seen either team get anywhere even in under 10 seconds on the shot clock, though. They want to launch. Widener fights for it, gets it 12 seconds. Finds Water to Cutter, back to Waters, who's going to square up. It's going to be out of bounds. 2.4 left in the half. 6-point game. They're going to want to push somebody up. They don't want to allow them to get the ball too easily, especially Curtis. They're going to give it to Nicole. And let's see what the refs say. What's the refs say? Refs call it off. The refs call it off. Refs call it off. No basket. Keeps the score as is.
Freitas is not happy. 6-point difference. Everybody's a commentator. Everybody's a commentator. I love it.
Anybody wants a replay, they can just go right on to SN online and they can replay it themselves.
Rewind it and watch it 95 times if they want.
Sure, and then get a subscription.
Then get a subscription, yeah. All right, that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back for the second half. We're going to take a break as well right here on SNSN Sports.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they gonna know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Who is going to be the SNSN Player of the Game? Brought to you by Capital Property Group, 70 Main Street in Jewett City. Capital Property Group offers property management, condo association management, long and short-term rental management services. You can contact them by email, management@mycapitalteam.com, or call 860-319-0055. Capital Property Group, simplifying property ownership and management for you.
At last, a checking account that's worth the switch. While some banks offer checking account rewards and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees, at Eastern, we say, why choose? Why settle for a boring checking account when you can Kasasa? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how easy it is to get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
All right, we are back. I think I was going to bring it back by myself because Fabes is talking to his fans over here. Fabes is giving autographs and everything.
There's not a lot of room here. They got people right next to them. But we had some Ellington fans that didn't agree on that last call. But I want to thank. I had a couple people send me some pictures, and it proved that was the exact right call. Looked like his fingertip was just on that ball, and you could see the backboard light up. So nice call by the referee.
Yeah, that's one of those calls that is just so close. It could go either way. And I said to one of the refs, I said, "Hey, you made the right call." He goes, it was an easy call. And I'm like,
I don't
no.
think so. I don't think so.
I don't know how that is, but.
Great first half. Wolverines are right there without being able to really hit that outside three. What do we got for beyond the arc?
I don't know, but we got.
We got more people talking to us.
Are you from the Ellington squad? Are you from Ellington? What? Summers, but I'm rooting for Ellington.
Okay.
He's from some. What's your name? What? Duke Donovan from Summers, sitting next to us. Get down with the Blue Knights, Purple Knights.
Purple.
I don't really, I never go.
All right, here we go. That was a great first half, very exciting. The crowd is into it. The place is packed.
What?
And Fieldhouse is going to be taking the ball out.
And Triple C, Duke says.
Gets it to Nicole, guarded by Cutter.
Oh, boy, now we got to flip it around.
Cole's going to attack. Kid's got some length. It looks like it's going to be a foul.
That was on Cutter.
I'm going to say number 2 for Cutter.
It is.
It's easy to count when you don't have a lot. Right?
Thanks for following along, Fapes.
Try to pay attention every once in a while.
Nicole on the line. 8 points in the first half.
The freshman guard. Probably be a center on most teams. Where do they feed these kids out in Ellington?
Something that makes them tall. You always say it's the milk. No, I think it's the oatmeal.
Berries both.
Maybe it's the food at Rubino's.
Good plug. 8-point lead for the Knights. Waters tacking hard. Oh, no foul on that.
No foul at all.
Fieldhouse with the block, and they're going to leave Curtis open on the other side. His skip pass. Back to Fieldhouse,
Very
over to
typical of the
Nicole.
Wolverines with a slow start in the second half. That always seems to happen, and then they come storming back.
They've been down many times this postseason. Curtis buries it. Those 3 guards work well together.
15 for Curtis. And a 10-point Ellington lead. Mills.
Off the back of the iron, falls his shot. Curtis comes up with it. Pulls up. I wouldn't leave him. Looks like he wants to shoot. Gets it over to Nicole. Griswold comes out in man.
Curtis going around the backside, trying to get open, and he gets the pass, and he's going to take it, bring it down to Flickenchild. He still turns around and gets the bucket.
I don't know if I've seen Flickenchild miss, to be honest. He hasn't taken a ton of shots, but anytime they pound it into him, he finishes the job.
Timeout Wolverines, 12-point lead for the Purple Knights. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns. The right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
School's back in session and it's time for a pop quiz. True or false? Insurance coverage is all the same and it doesn't matter where you buy it. False. True or false? The best kind of insurance is the cheapest you can find. False. True or false? Working with a local agent can help you navigate all your specific coverage needs while finding a competitive price for free. True. Don't let yourself fail when it comes to your insurance. Call, email, chat us online today. Our qualified staff can walk you through the process, find the coverage that's right for you, and the discounts you qualify for. The Burns Agency, proudly serving Eastern Connecticut since 1932.
And we also want to thank for supporting us here tonight on SNSN Sports. Okay. the Burns Agency.
All right, Cutter's going to hand off over to Waters. High screen by Kaz over to Widener. That's something they need right there. They got to start burying those.
They can't buy a three right now.
Yeah, they've relied so much this year on the three.
They have 1 3, and that's by Cutter.
Nice pass inside to Curtis. Curtis got that nice touch.
Quickly, a 14-point lead. And a steal by Ellington.
Definitely have momentum, up 14. Oh.
And right there is Nicole to get the rebound. And who do they bring it to?
Back to Nicole, corner. That would have really broke the back of the Wolverines if they could have hit that one. We need something big here.
They need to score. Kaz going to take it himself.
Good help defense by Nicole, out to Widener. Over to Cutter, he's going to attack, kick out to Mills. Mills is going to pull up. Got it! Needed it bad.
That's only the second three of the game for the Wolverines.
Stops the bleeding a little bit. Here comes Curtis, going to attack, gets it to Fieldhouse.
Do you think they're going to have to start doubling up on Curtis?
The problem is you can't you can't leave anybody else open. This team is stacked. It's going to be short. Tipped away by the Knights. It should be, Griswold ball. Yeah, I mean, put a little more focus on them, sure, but you can't even let up on anybody else. They get killed every way. Yeah.
Who you got to come off of? Nobody.
And if Curtis isn't shooting, he's passing. He's looking. He's setting up his teammates. So he's doing everything.
We've had a really good good luck seeing a lot of great players on the last week or two.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Albert had an incredible night.
Widener, 3.
Oh yes, back-to-back threes. That's what the Wolverines do. You think they're down and out. They got to score 6 points in the past 15 seconds. It seems like.
Steal.
Cutter's gone. Gonna go hard. Nice. 8-point run by the Wolverines to stay alive. They had to come up with something big. It was starting to slip.
We hope you're making a lot of noise wherever you are for the Wolverine Nation. 46-40, 8-0 run. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
For sponsoring us here at SNSN Sports, Strain Family Motors, Route 12 in Lisbon. By the way, those Polarises are in stock now.
Nicole bringing the ball up the floor. Griswold has changed the defense. Looks like a kind of a 3-2 zone.
3-2, yeah.
We're going to skip over to Fieldhouse. Moving the ball around well. They're trying to see if they can get that ball in the Curtis inside. 3-2 zones tend to be weak inside that middle.
That kid is automatic.
Yeah, Nicole with a big 3. They got 3 ways to kill you up top, it seems like, with these guards, and it's going to be like that for the next 3-4 years.
Yeah, I mean, their top players are freshmen and sophomores.
And the other 2 bigs get in there, and they just give you some serious minutes.
Waters missed it front rim, then Widener was able to be right where he needed to be.
Now, we said this last game, and I'm going to say it again, but I don't know if the Knights have. Oh, we got to fight for the ball. Flicker child comes up. I don't know if the Knights have substituted yet. I think that kind of came down last game. They kind of ran out a little bit of gas.
2:58 to go in the third, 9-point lead. Look who's
Curtis.
all by himself.
Oh, he gets. Oh, all right. It's hard to hear the whistle in this place. Hard to hear anything.
He got fouled.
Yeah, he's going to be going to the line for 3.
Mills.
Mills went up for the block, came down on top of him. Easy call for the referees. But what I was saying, not a lot of substitution on the Knights side. I guess not a ton either on Griswold, but they at least been kind of rolling some guys in.
All right, we want to thank Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank for supporting us here tonight.
That puts the Knights up
Griswold
10.
Dental Associates, thank you very much for being on our side of this fence tonight. Griswold Pride, the partnership to reduce the influence of drugs for everyone, griswoldpride.org. 11-point lead. Is this insurmountable? Fabes, do you think this is insurmountable?
I do not. I think I love the way the Wolverines play, and anything can happen. I thought they've been down and out many times over the last week.
Curtis has 20.
And we were just...
And he gets a rebound, 2.
Finds Fieldhouse. Over to Cole, attacks baseline. Oh, nice take with the left for the freshman.
And he has 15. 14-point lead for the Purple Knights. The threes are not falling for the Wolverines.
And nope. Thought maybe a foul or something. Way to stay at it. Kaz working his tail off inside like usual. And, almost got the and one.
But he got fouled there by Flickenchild, I believe. Yep. That's his second.
That is the only foul trouble, if you call that foul trouble, on the Knights. And I think 2 is the most on the Wolverines, too. Kaz hits the first out of 2. Makes it a 13-point game. Knights have the lead.
And he misses the second. 11 points for Caden Kozlowskis.
Curtis on the corner, that's a backbreaker.
That's amazing. 23 for Curtis. He's putting on a clinic. He has this high arcing shot, just seems like it drops from the heavens into the bucket.
Mills attacking. Good ball fake, draws the foul. There we go.
And count it.
They got to continue to show that fight. Foul. I'm not sure who the foul was on that last one.
What number?
15. So the foul was on Kaloran. Yeah, it makes sense. He's been guarding Kobe all night.
15? Yeah. No, he said 24.
Yep, foul was on 15. That's Kaloran. Oh, in and out of the second shot. Sorry, the first shot, that was a one shot. And one.
1 minute to go in the third, and it's starting to tick away. The Wolverines got to get it moving, but they got to stop that guy. Jack Curtis is just
killing him.
At will.
You're right, we've seen some great performances by opposing guards. Subanos, a nice take. Curtis gets the rebound, slows it up, looks for possibly last shot. It's about a 5-second differential on the shot clock. Fieldhouse goes to the corner. There he is the kid Wolverines don't want shooting right now.
Flickenchild, and they just let him go. 18-point lead. And the Purple Knights are feeling it.
Yeah, they are rolling right now in every way.
Suvanant for three.
Oh, he gets knocked down and no call. Water short on that release. And that quarter definitely goes to the Knights, and the crowd is fired up right now.
They're looking to go to their second final in 2 years. And we're going to take another break right here on SNSN Sports.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes. Especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
And we also want to thank Kevin Trahan and the Trahan Insurance Agency on Route 12 in Griswold. One Trust Home Loans, Michael Mish, member of the President's Circle. Thank you very much, Michael Mish at One Trust Home Loans. And of course, our title sponsor for tonight, Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield. Family owned and operated since 1967, since I was 1. So that would be like 58 years or something like that. 860-564-0141. That's the number to call for Highway Campers. And thank you very much for being our title sponsor tonight for the semifinal matchup against the Wolverines and the Purple Knights of Ellington. Highway Campers. Hey, they got the Polaris slingshots in its strain, by the way.
There we go. It's tis the season.
Tis the season to ride a Polaris.
All right, Mills being guarded heavily, kicks out to Widener. Oh man, they just can't get that three going. If they could, it'd be a whole different ball game. They need to get a stop here. I've obviously said that multiple times. Fieldhouse with the ball at top. We're going to waste a little bit of time.
I mean, there's always time for some Wolverine magic. It's
always
happened many times.
Always, and many times. The last two games, I thought they've been out.
Curtis out to Fieldhouse.
Nicole blocked by Mills. The fight for the ball. It's going to be a foul by Nicole. First team foul of the quarter.
It's the second on Reese Nicole.
Wolverine's trying to get anything going on offense. Could be a high pick and roll. Nice slip. Oh, good step through. There we go. A little bit at a time. Oh, nice. Wolverines have brought out a little pressure, try to change things up. It's a 2-2-1. They got to see Flickenchild deep. They need to bring as much intensity, whatever they got left. That Curtis kid just keeps killing them, though. I think the best part of his game is that inside jumper. So many kids right now rely on just jacking threes. That kid can just get inside. It's the perfect little touch.
25 for Curtis. Cutter gets blocked by Reese Nicole. Who's going to be the player of the game? Who's going to be our player of the game tonight? We're going to find out after the game. Brought to you by Capital Property Group in Jewett City. Capital Property Group in Jewett City.
Widener didn't get that until the last second of the game.
Where was Waters there?
I'm not sure. I think he was getting back on defense. Curtis just becoming a scoring machine. He's doing everything.
Yeah.
Doing everything. Runners, attacking.
3 points.
Just taking over.
Shots.
Kaz on the attack. That kid won't quit. Oh.
points back to the Purple Knights. Curtis only has 2 threes. He has 2 threes.
Yeah, everything's inside. So I was just saying. I mean, a lot of kids nowadays just want to jack, but he's just got
that floater, man.
Yeah, it's just smooth. All right, this is definitely Wolverines got to get something going with this pressure.
Under 6 to go in the game.
Nice rebound by Kaz. Gonna look to push. Gets it to Cutter. Curtis is checked in. See if Mello can get something going. 20-point game, 20-point lead right now by the Knights.
Almost stolen. Kaz keeps it, and that's going to be backcourt violation. Back to the Purple Knights. And, you know, I mean, Chris, I mean, that's pretty much been the theme of the game.
Curtis scoring on one end and not being able to score on the other. This is, I mean, it's pretty simple. This is a very, very, very good team. There's a reason why they went. I think they're currently sitting at 25-0.
You just said it.
Backdoor cut. Oh, Curtis, he missed. He's human.
He missed it. And Ricochet went up. He had 3 shots there. Cutter? Huh? Oh, that was on Kozlowskis. So 2 for Andrew Flickenstild, and he misses the first. He's got 11. Excuse me, he's got 13. It's that new math. I can't math, Chris.
I never could.
It's all 1s and 2s, man. It's all 1s and 2s.
English isn't very good either. All right, here comes Cutter, finds Curtis. Over to Kaz. Step back. Just can't get it going right now. Great defense by the Knights. Got to keep an eye on Curtis. Kicks out. Good defense by the Wolverines. Another miss. Ball secured by the Knights. Get it to Nicole. He's guarded by Cutter.
Look over at Coach Mo. He knows what's happening.
They knew who they were coming up against. They knew this was going to be a tough one. And they're just clicking on all cylinders. Kaloran with a nice layup. That was a possible interference there by a coach. Plant. All right. There's a 3 for the senior. Keeps it at 20. Nice take. Couldn't finish, and who's there? Of course, Curtis. I can't imagine what Curtis's shooting percentage is right now.
106.
You are bad at math.
Plant.
Blocked by Nicole. Plant brings it back. Cutter looks to skip the ball over to Curtis. Let's see if we can get back-to-back 3s by seniors. There we go. All right, not giving up.
19, down to 19, 3 minutes to go.
Fieldhouse pull-up, it's gonna be short. Cavs with a rebound, finds Cutter, who's got to push. Mills gets fouled, he's gonna go to the line for 2.
They got a Reese Nicole, that's his 3rd.
It's the first sign of any foul trouble, but only 2:53 left, so that's not too much trouble. Hits these, it can police, it can bring them within 17.
But is it too much?
They just got to chip away. I was watching the Grasso Tech game last night, and they were down, I think, at least 17, 18 points. They caught up, made it a 2-point game, ended up losing to Old Saybrook, but just kind of showed anything's possible.
Timeout on the floor. Rubino's Full Circle Restaurant. Thank you very much for sponsoring us here at SNSN along with Dean's Corner Diner. The Burns Agency. This one right here. Ruben. Sharp Image Barbershop. Ruben, there's Ruben the King right there. Hook him now, the phone number on the screen. If you missed the phone number, that's okay. Just go back, rewind the stream, and you will see the phone number.
All right, Mills going to the line. Wolverines can't give up on this. They got to keep that intensity until the last whistle.
Curtis is having conversations with the one of the refs. I think they're going to go get a soda later. They're friends.
This is the second 18-point lead, 2:50 left in the game. Ellington wants to slow it up, waste some time.
Yeah, they don't really need to do anything right now. Just waste the clock.
Oh, Mills almost tips it away from Curtis. Gets it into Cole.
Finishes. See that arm?
Yeah.
What a wingspan there.
Reach for a freshman. Nice.
Cutter.
There we go, Cutter. Not giving up. I love it.
I mean, the only thing is they're not gaining any ground.
Yeah, they just think it's hard to get a stop. They're like a scoring machine. They're going to start the foul, I guess.
That's 3 on AC.
But that is only their second team foul.
Yep.
They'll get 3 more before they're going to start shooting.
The winner of this game goes to Mohegan Sun for the finals against either Sheehan or New Fairfield. The class for Division 4.
Ball knocked away. They're going to call foul on Cutter. I'll be honest, that one looked pretty clean to me.
You said that was on Cutter?
Yeah, he was the only one there.
So guess who's at the line? Jack Curtis.
Kid's a player.
Absolutely. And he's only a sophomore. You believe that?
Yeah. I wonder if they win a championship with this young of a team, I wonder if they get moved up a division for next year. And we wouldn't, and Griswold wouldn't even see them.
Or anybody else.
It happens. Yeah.
Carmelo trying to launch a 3 there, but he'll shoot long. He'll shoot the long ball.
Real good defense there. Caloran's played real good defense on Mills tonight. But all of them. There we go. A little fight for the ball there.
Minute 45 to go, and I think it's almost ready to call it.
Nicole from the corner. And it looks like the Knights are going to be rolling in their bench, and it looks like the Wolverines are going to join them. You got to give it to the Knights starting 5. I don't think they were subbed the entire time, Mike. I think that was the first substitution. Those 5 kids battled that entire time. That is a team, as we knew, as the Wolverines knew coming into this was going to be tough. But they get a standing O that they deserve. That's a hell of a team.
Here's some good news. Everybody from the Wolverines is coming back except for 2 seniors.
Yep.
Mason, 3.
Curtis trying to get his last points of his career.
Jack Weingart. He's got the ball, and he gets kicked away. Chris Coleman.
Over to Curtis.
Kaz deep. They're going to sub in.
That was a trick by the referee. That was to try to get Joseph in the game.
Yeah.
He pointed to his shoe that was completely tied and said he needed to tie his shoe. It's kind of nice for the referee to get him in, to get some time. Under a minute. Poor kid looked at his foot like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's Abram Mosier, number 25.
Oh, nice pass.
Mills comes up with it. And he's going to get fouled.
Got a foul.
Mosier picks up a foul. Mosier is a senior.
And here go the two seniors. And we get a little standing applause for the two seniors. It's tough when you know that's it for you.
Hey, look who's in.
Drew Fabre.
Number 40. Drew Fabes.
Coleman on the attack. Oh. And we got a foul. Joseph will be going to the line for two.
And that was on Jack Wygand. Getting in the book. Number 23. He's a junior.
Who else we got out there? We got Lucas Ladden. We got Abram Mosier. Mosier. And we got Tetrick Stanar, who is wide open deep. I should tell Drew to turn around as they want to try to get him a bucket. Mills with the rebound. He's going to turn. He's going to launch it. Oh, got it. There we go.
Mason Mills.
Little future there. The Rising Stars. Oh, Coleman with steal. Fabre comes up with it. Finds Patel. Off the mark.
5 seconds.
And that's going to be it. Oh, Coleman tips it away.
Coleman says, I'm not done. I don't want to wait till next year to play more.
2.2 left, 73-57 Knights.
This place is going to erupt.
They do have police officers in front of the student section. Trying to keep them off the floor is my guess. And it was a magical season for the Wolverines. Great run, especially with the youth that they have. And it shows the potential for the future. But unfortunately, the Knights are too much to handle tonight. And they'll be going on to the sun.
They played with them for about 2.5 quarters, and then Ellington just kind of went from there. All right, we're going to take a break. It's the end of the line for the Griswold Wolverines for the 2024-2025 season. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports.
Who is going to be the SNSN player of the game? Brought to you by Capital Property Group, 70 Main Street in Jewett City. Capital Property Group offers property management, condo association management, long and short-term rental management services. You can contact them by email, management@mycapitalteam.com, or call 860-319-0055. Capital Property Group, simplifying property ownership and management for you.
At last, a checking account that's worth the switch. While some banks offer checking account rewards and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees, at Eastern, we say, why choose? Why settle for a boring checking account when you can Kasasa? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how easy it is to get both. For more information, visit BankEasternCT.com or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
Well, one heck of a game, 73-57. Ellington going to go to the finals at Mohegan Sun. We're trying to get a couple of kids up here to talk with us right here on SNSN Sports.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
And welcome back here to Xavier High School, everybody. We also want to thank Jewett City Forest and Greenhouse on Ashland Street for sponsoring and supporting SNSN Sports. We also want to thank the CIAC. The CIAC as well as NFHS. We were live on NFHS as well today and the CIAC. It was really because of the CIAC that we were able to carry this game today, Chris.
Yeah, I was excited when you told me that we could kind of continue this and be able to be here for especially everybody that couldn't, and just continue with our coverage. Just just the hometown team. We know so much about them because we've been watching them all year. So it's been great. Looks like Ellington's coming back out on the floor.
Are they coming back?
Yeah.
There we go. We're trying to get, we want to get Curtis, and we want to get Coach Freitas.
You want to grab?
Yeah,
I'll give him mine, Mike.
All right. So we're just waiting for them to come up right now. He's right there. We're going to grab him. But as you can imagine, there just a lot of celebrating going on right now as Ellington is getting ready to go to the finals.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I think there's too much celebrating, and I think
Now it's hard right now to get an interview. Just taking the Wolverines out of the locker room, which is tough. It's their last game.
So in the meantime, we're gonna, we're gonna peg Steve Cravino, the athletic director at Griswold High School, because Steve, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. It's kind of difficult right now to get any of the players after the loss here today at Xavier. If you could say one thing to these players in their season, if you were in the locker room, put your coach hat on right now, what would you say?
I'd say that they played a good game today. I think they were a little bit overmatched. They're a very, very, very good team. But great season, and got a lot of guys coming back. We'll run it back again next year. Hopefully we're in this position again next year.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing 2 great players, and Aiden Plant, a lot of great. The kids just talk about how they liked his leadership. It wasn't a starter, but he was sure a big leader on the team. And of course, Carmelo Curtis, as well, who was hurt really the last couple of years.
Right. He had a hip issue for quite a while, but
right.
They're all good kids, and just seeing the way they were, they're disappointed, but I don't think they were upset.
I hope not. I mean,
they're a pretty confident bunch. They'll be back.
Yeah, they had a really, really good season, and of course, and you got to look at the future. Little Chris Coleman.
Yeah.
The kid just is in and out of everything, and he hits shots. And, of course, Chris Fabes one day said he just couldn't be colder.
Right.
Ice in his veins.
Right.
Ice in his veins.
At the semifinals in Waterford, yeah. Now, they got a lot of youth, and obviously they returned so many kids, and they got to be proud of this run that they had.
You're also probably going to have 2 Mills kids starting next year. It's a good possibility.
Yeah, a good possibility. Yeah.
Souvenance?
Sure. Yeah. No. We're ready. We're ready.
Very good. All right. We'll let you be. But thank you very much, Steve.
Thanks for doing all this. We appreciate it, and
we love it. It's the way I have that.
And I know people appreciate it.
I know
whether they say it or not. They do. So.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
All right, Steve.
See ya.
We'll talk to you later.
Take care.
Why don't you give the right behind you.
Come on over, Coach.
Coach Freitas.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there any way we can get Jack, who's just kind of standing there? I think it tallied up 35 points. He was just there a second ago. Anyway.
Oh, there he is. Just walking around.
See if we can, I don't know.
Jack!
Jack! Yeah, you can wait. We've been waiting all night.
My bad.
To talk to you. All right, so you're a sophomore?
Yes, I am.
Oh, my God. You are probably one of the smoothest kids on the court that I think we've seen all year. He's probably the smoothest kid that we've seen all year. That floater that you have, this high arcing shot is amazing. How long you been playing?
Forever.
Last week? Started last week?
Something like that.
That's good. Tell us about tonight. 35 points. I think it was 35 points.
Yeah, it was great. First half was closer, and then pulled away in the third quarter. We're a team goes on runs. We play together. My teammates set me up perfectly, so yeah, it was good.
So what is it like to play on a team where everybody relies on each other? Coach Freitas was telling us that yesterday that everybody really just relies on everybody. You rely on that guy and a whole bunch. How do you feel about that?
It's great to have teammates that you can trust and you can give the ball to, and I know they're there for you if you get hit, and we'll set a screen, hit somebody for you.
So last year, same thing as this year? No? I thought you went to the finals last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, the finals.
I was middle school.
Okay, I'm going to sit down now because obviously I don't know my stuff. What do you feel about going? How do you feel about the finals?
Super excited. So we wanted. So
yeah,
we were confident. We knew it was going into the season that it was going to be tough to run, but we knew we could do it. So
yeah, thank you very much, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations. You're a player of the game, actually. Matter of fact.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just to hear, Fabes, why don't you go ahead and take Jack's headset? Coach, hi. What a game, man. We watched, a lot of the times we watched you going back and forth on the sidelines, and we were just impressed with the way you coached. These kids. You talked yesterday, and during the interview that we had, and you lived exactly what you said that you do. So.
I do.
New Canaan.
Stay calm, cool, collective, and I just, that's how I want the kids to be out there. It's such a long game that you don't want to get overexcited. We stay away from the refs. That's one of our big things in the program, the coaches and the kids. We don't say anything. We just, unless we have a question, and just play basketball.
If you could choose either New Fairfield or Sheehan as a as an opponent. I mean, who do you think you match up best with?
I don't know. I'd have to watch it.
Have you had any time to watch either one of them?
We've seen both.
Yeah.
So I just right now
Keep the cards close.
I keep my cards close, and we also just enjoy what we've done, and then tomorrow we'll get back to who we have to play, which we know who we're going to play. So.
Do we? I haven't seen the scores there. There been
supposedly Sheehan has moved on.
Sheehan, huh? Okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've been told. But either way, I think the biggest concern for me when people ask who would I rather play, I think I'm worried about how we play. That's how I coach. I think if I can get them in the best situation, if we win, we do. If we lose, we do. But at least put them in a situation where they can succeed, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about how you play, to be honest. Now you guys are impressive, and all I heard was this Jack Curtis, and you know, and I was saying during the broadcast, a lot of kids nowadays they just want to jack and just shoot, and he's got just so much different game. He's got that kind of that little pull up that you don't see as much anymore. I think it really makes him dangerous. The future's very bright for you, as everybody knows. But excellent job, man. Good luck.
If he's not scoring, he's creating something.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the kind of team we are. Everybody has an understanding of what each person has to do. If we have to go into Andrew, we will. Kaloran, number 15, you don't see it on the offensive end, but he does a lot of things that people don't see. Ty can hit a shot, and Reese is just steady as a freshman. Yeah. He's steady, and then
Reese Nicole.
Yeah. I just think that we're as long as we're solid on the defensive end, that's our main concern. I think we have enough guys that can put in the basket. You know, sometimes it goes in, but as long as we can defend, we'll be okay.
I guess the only last question I have is like the first quarter against Griswold. I mean, they pretty much hung tough with you.
Sure.
You know, and I'm not going to say you guys had problems with them, because I don't think that you really did. But what was the difference between, say, the first half and the second half, the way you played them?
Well, I think it was more about, we went in the locker room saying to ourselves, all right, I don't know what the lead was, but six. And I was more concerned about that 32 that they had. You know, I said you got to keep it between 50 and 60. That's where we got to keep them, because they can score in spurts. Mm-hmm. But on offense, I just said if we're running our offense and executing, and we can get the ball to any of them and get them in the right spots. I think we're okay. And then we locked in defense. I went back man, because I know they don't like to play 2-3. Yeah. And I said, guys, we've worked too hard from day one till now. And then once we felt comfortable, I think our length was, it's pretty good. I think they talk, communicate. We put Andrew on number 11, Dylan on number 13. Those are the two guys that
Kislowskis and Mills.
Yeah, and we put they like to defend, and we're pretty long, but we took care of the ball. For the most part, we took care of the ball, and they're pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. You got to let the kids play at times, and I let my kids play. But there's certain times that I want certain things run because of the type of situation or the matchups, and they're pretty good about executing and following through.
They definitely listened to you, because there was one time it looked like there was a little confusion on the floor, and you were yelling 5, 5. Finally, and then they just went ahead and executed that. Yeah. Fabes, do you have any last questions for Coach?
Your second trip to the Sun, right? In 3 years. Anything different? Once again, I know you want to keep your cards close, but any different approach to it?
No, I think my coaching's still the same. I think it's enjoy it. Enjoy today, and then get ready when we get there. Enjoy it, and I always tell the kids once we tip the ball, it's no different. The game is it's a basketball court with a basketball, and let's go play. And I think being a former player, I think the atmosphere kind of just goes away. Everybody will enjoy it, and I'm happy for them, because I remember Jack and those guys that are sophomores were sitting there 2 years ago thinking to themselves, I want to do it for my town, and they've done it. They did a good job. So we'll be ready. I always tell the kids, it's nice making the finals, but there's always a 50-50 chance, and that's part of the deal. But I think they've earned. I always tell them they've earned it. If they don't earn it, then I tell them. But I think this group has earned it. I think they play well together. I think we'll come out. We'll be ready. and away we go.
They have earned it, huh, Fabes?
Yeah, they've earned it. Did you substitute at all before that last?
I did not.
All right,
Yeah, see, we said there
I
was
was like,
we
I
haven't
don't
seen
think
any
he's subbing,
subs.
but yeah. Hey, give it to those kids. They went hard whole time.
It's part of the starting day one till now. You got to be able to, you know, and you're late in the season here. You know, I always tell the kids I'm going with the horses. You know, if somebody got in foul trouble or something, I would have. But I just felt comfortable with those 5. They were fine. I didn't think anyone was gassed.
No, they seemed fine.
I think we were in the right spots where they needed to be, and I'm just watching and observing, like I told you guys yesterday. Just observing the game, trying to break it down, and trying to get the kids in the best spot I can.
Very good, Coach. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time over the last couple of days.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Good luck at Mohegan Sun against
sir.
apparently Shan.
I think so.
All right.
All right. Good luck.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. All right, Fabes. That's going to wrap things up for us tonight. This is actually the end of the road for us in basketball for the 2024-2025 season.
It is.
So what's next? Well, we're going to do a sports talk show.
Hey, let me know.
They already did tell you. What are you talking about?
Let me know when you want to do it. Yeah,
we're gonna do
all
that.
my free time.
Oh yeah. So we'll be looking forward to that. So thanks for everyone for hanging with us through the basketball season, and thank you very much, Chris Fabry, for stepping into a very, very important role here at SNSN. So really,
it was a lot of fun, and it was a great season that we got to follow. There's our administration, last ones to leave.
Yeah,
gotta love that.
The admins are the last ones to leave.
Last
Look
one's
at
off
this.
the ship.
Last one's off the ship, except for the cops.
Yeah.
The police are still here, so.
They're getting paid though. Oh, they're turning the lights off on us. All right.
What are you doing? You're just shutting the lights down.
Yeah, I get it. People want to go home. I get it.
All right, we're out of here. Jesse Beck, thank you very much. Noel, Dan, and Van. That's our team tonight. I'm Mike. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN Sports.
Good night.